Dreamer flight attendant released from ICE after social media storm. Asocial. Roman, a Texas A&M graduate, was well on her way to becoming a U.S. citizen before she was detained. Roman was but a flight in February put all of that at risk. Less than a month in, Arroyo said she assumed Roman's detainment would be a brief, given the administrative nature of the charge, but unfortunately. The next step for Roman will be an April 4th immigration court date where she'll face potential deportation charges, her attorney said.
Raindrops, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.